somebody wanted to sell you some software or something, so they did an update and sabotaged.
Yeah, freaking Stream Deck I got here, dude. It updated and it took all my stuff off.
Yeah.
So I had it saved for the show, but it don't work no more. I got to reprogram it.
All right.
As soon as I get time.
Gotcha.
I've been a little busy.
Have you?
I had my wisdom teeth out. That hurt
Yeah,
for 2 weeks.
we were down 2 weeks.
2 weeks. That hurt.
Studio was shut down for 2 weeks.
Wednesday, you had the flu.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still got a little after effects of that mess. But,
that's awful.
Yeah, the kids go to school, and then I take the kids on the weekend, and it gets spread throughout the entire family, I believe. You know, it's just crazy. Yeah, I hate hosting, though, man. That's rough.
You are the host right now.
That was a rough go. Oh, I feel a lot better than what I did. I mean,
you sounded bad.
Yeah, I'm still a little hoarse, but otherwise I feel all right. It was a rough ride.
Yeah.
And
I'll trade you because the wisdom teeth thing was worse.
I'll bet.
It hurt.
I'll bet.
Like for 2 weeks.
I'll bet. I knew once that that dope wore off your head there that day I took you. That day
took 2 days.
It was gonna be it was gonna be hurting.
What I have it done on a Wednesday. Wednesday night was fine. Thursday was okay. Friday, a little bit okay. Saturday, Sunday, from there on out was horrible.
Gotcha, yeah. It was swollen too, so.
Yeah, tooth pain's awful, dude.
It is the worst kind of pain. Toothache's the worst.
You got to tell me why you FaceTime me, because this is hysterical.
Oh, last night.
Yeah, you FaceTime me last night. Scared to death.
I'm over it now. I was spooked, though. I ain't going to lie. It just, I don't know what to chalk it up as. I don't know what kind of.
Well, just start at the beginning.
All right, I can. All right. Well, it didn't. The whole day didn't come together really till the end because. All right, let's go through it. All right. So, we went to coffee, right?
Yeah, we went downtown.
Downtown to have coffee. All right, we went for a walk and then we come home and I was up at the house there. I was chilling out. I got on Netflix and started scrolling, and what I do, since I'm getting ahead of myself. Since I'm the movie buff that I am, and I watch the same movies over and
over to the point where you know the words.
Yeah, and I know the director, and I know it all. But I'll Google stuff to see because I like the true life event stories that they do are based on a true story, at least type stories.
Yeah,
that it actually happened. So I like those type of movies as well. But I'll Google to see
why you're watching it.
Yes, when it took place, or what
base facts around the movie. That's
what actually did happen. I'll do that too. Based on the movie. Okay, so yeah, so I'm scrolling through some movies there on Netflix, and I find one, and it's got an actor in it that I like. So I thought, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch this. So I get it on, and I'm watching it, and it's I'll get to the title later here in a minute because it gets to the beginning of the movie, goes on a little bit. It gets you attached a little bit to who's going in the character. In the movies, it gets you attached a little bit, and then the tragedy happens, and it's a tragedy, true story movie. And I thought, I wonder when this happened. When did this take place? So I Google it, and it is the very day that I'm watching the movie. It was yesterday. It happened that day.
Yeah.
We Are Marshall.
Yeah.
The anniversary date was yesterday.
November 14th. Today's 15th.
So not that I'm freaked out enough about that. I mean, I sat there I think the blood left my face. I mean, I think I turned pale white there for a minute because I'm thinking, how in the hell did I pick this movie today on the anniversary day? So, and I FaceTime you. I'm like, I got to tell somebody. This is crazy.
You called me freaking out, dude. You didn't just FaceTime me. You were screaming.
This is crazy.
Oh, you know what?
So then you proceed to tell me that the Marshall bus was downtown this morning. Yesterday morning.
It was downtown.
Where we were having coffee. Okay, well, I didn't see it, but that just kind of added to the freakiness of the whole story too. But yeah, I was freaking out. It was like, holy cow, it's today. It's today.
Yeah. Like, what are the odds of you watching that movie on the day it happened and not knowing?
Yeah.
All right.
Today.
I told you better get some Jesus. You better find Jesus real quick.
Well, I told you I know who Jesus is. I don't have no problem with the guy. Never met him, but I never.
You best start praying.
But, it was just kind of weird to me. That's all.
Weird. Weird ain't the word.
Yeah, that was, yeah. And then yesterday I got in the car, and the mileage on the gas and the speedometer was all 1s and 7s.
Yeah, that's weird.
That was yesterday, too. So they come in 3s. At least that's what they say. I don't know. That shit comes in 3s. I don't know. I don't believe in much of nothing anyway.
But definitely believe in like spirits or something.
Oh, I believe in ghosts. Yeah, I believe in shit like that. Something up there was whispering in my ear, and then you start your shit like, oh, well, maybe he was on the plane. What month did it happen? Yeah. Thank God it was November, because if it had been like April, I'd have shit.
I was telling him
I was born in May,
I was telling him he got reincarnated. He was on the crash.
Yeah. Don't do that. You're freaking me out. Shut up. I have nothing to do with any of that.
Oh, that's freaking
But
funny.
Then I hung up with you, and I just kind of, when I finished the movie. I watched the whole thing.
Yeah, you got to finish it
to the end.
If you wouldn't have stopped, you'd had problems.
It was like my 3rd time. I'd seen it before, but it's a good movie anyway. It is. It's got some, and he does awesome in it. McConaughey does awesome in it. But yeah, that was one of them. I don't know what you call that. Is there a scientific name for shit like that?
I didn't look it up. I mean, there's got to be something.
But that was crazy. It just, that was my day yesterday.
That's freaky.
And, well, it's a new day, and I'm still alive, and it didn't come in 3s. Because
no demons got you.
Yeah,
You must have started praying last night.
I don't know what happened.
Lord. Sweet baby Jesus, this is Brett.
You just got
Help me, Lord, help me.
Everybody be silent now.
Help me.
Brother Peyton's going to take us on our way.
You were taking all of us on your way.
Whew, it freaked me out, dude. I'm not going to lie. It did. I was like, wow. I don't know. It kind of cool, though. You think about it. It's because it's the anniversary. It's the anniversary of the day that it happened. It's like, what better thing could have popped into your head to watch, I guess,
Oh, you could have watched something different, but nope. For some reason, on the day it happened,
I picked that.
You picked that.
And didn't realize till after the fact. It just freaked me out. That's all.
Yeah, I get it.
It freaked me out for a minute.
Yeah.
Well, for a little bit.
Start praying.
I don't know. I'm good.
Yeah, start
I'm
praying.
good. No,
start praying.
It's all good. Now, then how about, all right, now can we move on from the freakiness of my day?
Yeah.
How about the Mattel recall?
Oh, that's freaking hysterical. What toy was it? So Mattel has a recall on a toy.
Oh, it's a Wicked toy. The movie Wicked.
Oh, the movie Wicked.
Now,
that's
isn't
right.
it like a Princess Disney type spinoff?
It's off of
movie?
Wizard of Oz.
Oh, the Wizard of Oz spinoff type thing. Witches and shit on there.
Yeah, like how the good witch and the bad witch met.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. But anyway, it's probably a female doll, too, I would imagine.
I think, as long as it's based on one of the characters.
Excuse me, folks. I still got a little nastiness. But anyway, they're recalling it because I don't know if it was a link or the code. You know what do they call it?
QR code.
The QR code on the box that you could scan. It is. Now, folks, this is kids' toy. This is Mattel. We grew up on Mattel and Hasbro and all that shit.
We did.
And anyway, but you always see shit. Disney hides stuff in their cartoons. Provocative stuff. Well, anyway, Mattel decided to send kids to a porno site
with the QR code.
QR code off the box.
Awesome.
So, Wicked, I gotta hand it to you, Mattel. Pretty damn wicked, dude.
Right?
Yeah.
I guarantee that dude knew he was losing his job. It's like, you know what I'm going to do?
It would have been.
I'm going to attach a porn site to this QR code on this toy.
It'd have been a damn shame if it had been a vibrating toy. What in batteries not included. Batteries not included.
You hear him? I can hear little Billy now. Mom.
Oh my word. Yeah.
Wonder how many kids got caught. Like,
how'd they find out? The poor soul.
probably one of the parents QR'd it on the back. It was probably like, hey, go to this, and there's a nice little website for all the toys and interactive and blah, blah, blah.
I hope it wasn't like a thing for the kids to use.
Probably was.
Oh, that's awful. Well,
Yeah, it probably was. Or get other characters.
Kids
Here,
are-
scan this QR code.
kids are getting educated earlier and earlier these days, I suppose.
Freaking dude at
Yeah,
Mattel
the-
attaches it to a porn
A
site.
Mattel recall. I about died. That was hilarious.
All over the packaging.
Yeah, I think it was either a link or a QR code, but anyway, they got it. Yeah, Wicked.
That's freaking funny.
Wicked had to be recalled.
That makes
So,
me laugh, man. That's freaking funny.
there's that. So that was the news of the day for a while.
It made me laugh.
I don't know what else. I have to look.
Gotta look.
I don't know. This one could be controversial. Tips.
What about them?
I don't mind tipping where tipping is warranted.
Oh, I know where you're going with this.
You understand where I'm going?
Yeah, I know where you're going because I have an issue with that too. I have an issue when I pick up food.
If you fill up my glass and you bring me my plate and you keep me, you make sure I'm good throughout the entire meal and you do your job basically. I realize that you're not being paid what they should be paid to do. I realize that. I'm gonna tip you, and I tip my bartenders. I tip my bartenders every time. I don't mind doing that. But some of these places want tips for what?
Picking up food.
For what?
I picked up food the other day and I had a spot to give a tip.
For
I'm
what?
like, why am I going to give you a tip? You didn't do nothing. That's like, here's a great example.
That's
if you're
my
going to pick
point.
up a pizza, are you going to tip the guy who made your pizza?
No, why would you? You're paying for the pizza. I
Same
thought that
thing.
was part of it.
Same thing.
What am I paying for?
Same thing.
I'm paying them to make me a pizza for me to eat and come to pick up. That's what I'm paying for, right?
Yes.
I'll tip the driver if he brings it to me.
Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah.
If I pick it up, no, why? Why would I
ain't
do
tipping.
that?
I ain't tipping
I
for
think
that.
it's getting out of hand.
Yeah, like everybody wants $1, $5.
I think
Like, why
it's
would I tip
getting
you
out of
$5?
hand. I mean, I don't know how true they are, or if they're scripted or whatever, or they're, or they're rehearsed, or, it's a big play act deal. But at doctors' offices, these nurses are asking for tips.
What?
He said something about, we slipped you in. We slipped you in. We did you a favor, and this girl wanted a tip and wouldn't give this guy back his credit card.
Are you for real?
I mean, I don't know.
Where was that?
I don't know how real it is. It was on one of those sites. I don't know. It was Facebook Reels or one of those. I watched it, and I've seen it a couple times out there. I don't know how real it is, but if that's the case, this is the type of thing I'm talking about.
I mean, I could see somebody with a lot of money doing that, being like, "Hey, here's $100. Get me the front of the line."
well, yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah, but to be asking for it,
For someone to ask for
to
money?
hold your money card. Hey, you're not going to get it back unless I get a tip. We did you a favor. You're going to tip me.
That's stupid.
Yeah. I don't know how true that is.
No.
But these jars are sitting everywhere now, everywhere you go. Everywhere you go,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
a
they
jar.
are.
There's tips everywhere.
Tip us.
I just think it's getting out of hand. And it's an insult to the ones that work for tips,
Yeah, it kind of is.
in my opinion.
It kind of is. I think it's a little overdone. I don't do it though. They have a jar sitting there with tips. No, I don't put any tips in there.
It's getting out of
No.
hand.
That'd be like
So-
you going to Sheets, getting a freaking
That's all,
MTO, and then tipping.
that's all I'm saying. It's getting out
Put
of
a
hand.
jar there at the checkout counter at a Wawa.
Yeah. It's getting I mean, what?
Tip jar.
What am I? And
Actually, the one I was in Delaware had one.
had what?
Had a tip jar there at a Royal Farms.
What for?
Just to tip the people whenever you checked out. If you wanted to leave. Now, what I will do is I would give them the change. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'd give them the change. If I paid cash,
I'll put the change in.
I put the change in.
Well, see, at the local stores we got here, that stuff goes like Christmas for kids and stuff, like
Yeah,
at the local one
it
here.
does.
But, but I don't look at that as a tip.
No, it's a donation. There's a difference.
Yeah. I just thought it was getting out of hand.
But I will say this one kid down here on Bedford Road Sheets is freaking amazing. If I could tip that kid, I would. Like, he is awesome.
What, it's sandwich making or what?
No,
just personality-wise?
Yeah, his personality is just amazing.
I got you, yeah.
Like, whenever if you were in a bad mood and he waits on you, by the time you're done, you're going to be in a good mood.
I got
Like,
you.
he is great.
Okay.
I can't remember his name.
Kudos to you
I can't remember his name.
at the store at the end of the road. He's a
Yeah.
hell of a guy.
He is.
Okay, he
He's-
does his job.
Oh, he's phenomenal.
And he don't ask you for a tip.
He don't ask for nothing.
Well, see.
Ever.
See?
But I'd give him one because he's great.
I don't think you do. You don't tip them people.
No, you don't.
I didn't think so.
No, you don't.
Are
tip
you
anyone.
there yet? It might come to that.
Maybe.
There's tip jars everywhere. I
yeah.
thought about carrying one
That's
when we
'cause-
go for coffee. Maybe somebody will tip me going
'cause-
up the mall.
Oh, I did see the guy with the gas can yesterday.
The guy conning money
Yep.
out of people for,
I saw him.
for gas?
I saw him.
No.
I think it was yesterday. Yesterday, I went and picked
I
up
thought
food.
the jig was up.
Yeah, well, yesterday I went and picked up food from Patrick's, right? And anybody knows around town, Patrick's, that whole area is just not a great area. And this dude was up at the stop sign holding an empty gas can, pointing to me,
Saying he needed gas.
right? And he picked the wrong guy. You know what I mean?
He's been doing that for like a month
He just
now.
picked-
Everybody in town, I thought, knew who he was.
I don't. Well, they had a post on it about Facebook.
He's getting to be a celebrity in town. The gas man.
Gas man's out again asking for money.
Give me $1.
Trying to get us money for a fix.
I need a splash of gas.
Yeah, right. He's got an empty can. He's all serious about that gas can too. Like,
No, he know what he wants. He ain't serious about no damn gas.
well, he acts all. Well, yeah, we know that, but he's acting, pretending to be all serious about that gas
He
can.
probably got his grape drink up in that gas can. Is what he's. But I've seen him.
Oh, that's the first I ever seen him, and he's like, how you put it, like almost intrusive. You know what I mean?
Oh, he walk out in front of traffic.
He
They're
walked
saying.
out in front of my vehicle, pointing at that gas can, and I'm shaking my head, like, dude, you got the wrong guy. I'm not
These-
giving you nothing.
These crackheads is getting determined.
Oh yeah,
They walk right out in front
So-
of you in traffic, and not let you go.
Did you know?
Not let you go.
Did you hear the difference between the drugs from California and the West Coast versus the East Coast?
Well, you,
No, like their behavior. Like, so they're very violent out on the West Coast.
what do you mean they're violent? What,
So you know
drug
how-
users are violent?
Yes,
Oh,
they're
and
very
what, back
violent.
here where they laid back
Yeah,
here?
because it's different.
Well, they're a bunch of heroin addicts.
Well, yeah, they do something else out there.
But here's- you
They get
can't-
real violent.
Everything in the country, you can't get good drugs in America anymore. You can't. It's a
Probably
damn
not.
shame.
Unless you standing on the border.
It's a damn shame because it's all tainted with fentanyl.
Oh yeah, it is.
Every bit, cocaine, heroin, everything that you damn near touches, it's got fentanyl or some kind of crap in it.
Yeah.
You better just leave the whole damn shit alone, all of it,
Oh,
because
you're gonna die.
every bit of it is tainted. It's just
I can tell you, like,
there's nothing pure about the drug
so what they're
market in
doing,
America
yeah,
anymore.
what they're doing now, and this is crazy. And honestly, the FBI should probably step in on this one.
Need to leave it alone.
Right? So
all
what
of
they're
it.
doing is they're taking like bug spray, wasp spray, that kind
Yeah,
of stuff,
yeah,
and they're lacing
yeah.
it. They're covering it on a whole sheet of paper.
Yeah.
You can actually get online and order it.
What for?
They smoke it,
I ain't smoking that shit.
right? And then they turn into an absolute wacko.
Oh, okay. I've seen this
Right?
before. They biting people and
They get really violent when they come out of it.
Yeah. I don't know, but it's all tainted now. You don't. You can't get good cocaine in America anymore.
You can't get, probably not. I don't know, but
Thank God.
the I just thought it was interesting.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Like theirs are extremely violent, and that reminded me of the dude with the gas can here. Like,
He's just determined.
Oh, he is. He's determined to get $5.
At any cost.
Yep.
He's determined.
And here's the thing: is most people, I would say a high majority of them, I don't even carry cash.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like most people don't even have they might have $1, maybe.
Well,
most people don't have any cash at all.
He gonna have to switch up here for too long because he's small town famous now.
Yeah,
Everybody knows the gas
He's gonna
man.
get the blue diesel can. He go from the red 93
It ain't gonna work, dude.
to diesel.
You're gonna have to get a sign now or something. You're gonna have to switch up. Put a beard on. You're getting small town famous.
Do the will work for food.
I thought that shit was up. I thought that was played out for him, man. Wasn't that posted like a couple weeks ago about the gas man?
It just showed up yesterday, and I was like, I just saw that guy.
He's still at it. He's still at
Yeah,
it.
he's still at it.
Well, it must be working.
Well, yeah, otherwise he wouldn't do it.
Somebody's doing it.
Stop giving him money.
Somebody's doing it.
Oh, yeah, I guarantee you.
I'll bet he ain't been near a pump with that gas can in 6 months.
Oh, no, somebody probably gave him the gas can. Or he stole it from somewhere.
Or he's got his drink in it. Like I said, he takes a drink out of it.
He's got it full with gin and juice.
I'm just saying, man. It must be working. He's still at it. Even with, you and I know who we're talking about. And in this area where we're at, my God, word of mouth, the jig is up.
Well, that, and when you live in a small town and you have Facebook,
the jig is up.
You're done in about 10 minutes.
You're going to just switch colors, you say. You're going from red to blue for a
He's
while.
gonna get a blue can.
Like people go, I need him. That cat had a red can.
That
ain't going to happen.
I need kerosene to heat my house. It's winter time.
Oh, the story will switch too.
The story will change.
I got babies at home. I got
a heat. I need some heat. That's what it'll be.
Ain't got a tooth in his head.
I don't think he did.
Oh, it's awful.
Man, he is freaking.
I can't believe he's still at it. He's still at it.
Oh, yeah.
Determination. The determination of the crackhead. I know it all too well.
It makes me. He is. Shoo.
Unbelievable.
He's one of them
The
people
lengths that some people will go.
Invade your space for $5.
I thought it was over with. As soon as I don't know. People
You remember they were doing
stop giving him money, man.
You remember they were doing the insurance fraud?
Who?
Don't you remember, like people wanting drugs? They'd smack your car and pretend they freak you.
They'd stop in front of you too.
Yep.
That's what everybody got dash cams. Everybody's getting these dash cams now because of the fraud of it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause an accident on the interstate to try and collect.
Oh yeah, that's what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
It's insane.
Yeah. Yep.
It is.
Any way to get it for nothing, you know?
Oh,
any way to get it for nothing.
Well, yeah, they're not working.
And then they just blow it because they didn't work for it.
What I wonder is, since the federal government now declared if you're an addict, it's a disability, I wonder if they pay them.
No, it's not a disability.
The federal government says it is.
I disagree.
Well, I disagree too, however.
It's not a disability.
Maybe it'll change, but...
That's ridiculous.
Right? But it's true.
It's not a disability.
It's true.
It alters your state of mind. I will say that. It changes the chemistry of your brain. But once you get away from it and you leave it alone, that's all repairable. It's all, you can, it's not a disability.
I'm just telling you what the federal government says.
Well, I'm calling horse shit.
Yeah, right.
And I think I sit in a pretty good spot to do so.
Oh, I agree.
So
it's kind of like
it's not a disability.
Transgender surgeries when you're incarcerated.
That's ridiculous too.
It is.
That and children as well. It's ridiculous.
It happens.
It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Crazy world we live in.
It is.
It is.
No. I don't want any money. All right? I'm not disabled. What to say I'm hell?
Yeah.
Anything to get something for nothing. Who come up with that? Where did that come from? Did a PhD come up with that? The government come up with that?
Uh-huh.
Some senator or...
I don't know him, but it's listed as a disability.
I'll guarantee
it's a disability.
I'll guarantee that he wasn't an addict.
Oh, no. Probably not.
I'm not disabled. That's ridiculous.
You're right.
No.